What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. The more and more I begin to analyze battle rap, man, and I just think to myself, man, as I'm just putting things together and seeing what's going on, I'm like, we hear these conversations of who is Mount Rushmore? Who is Mount Rushmore? Then you hearing they bring in a new level where they say God tier. I don't like to use that word. Stop comparing yourself to God, because it's only one God. And I know that's some type of term people use to just show just how great they is in distance from the rest. We need to find another word for it, but I don't like the level God tier. Again, it's disrespectful to God, and it's not relevant to be used to define one's ability to just separate him from others. Now, I'm saying that to say this. As I look at this, though, man, and I'm just sitting back like, you know what's crazy? I'm like, Mook and Lux is a different standard for what battle rap is. These guys like automatically, I'm talking about like automatic. They like automatic. Like elevated to a level where, for the most part, when it comes to what battle rap is right now, didn't really have to work for. And I want to go on record saying this, and this real. Mook and Lux should not even be considered being Mount Rushmore. And that's in no type of disrespect. Hear me out so y'all can see where I'm getting here. They so high and above the rest when it comes to battle rap. Mount Rushmore, the Mount Rushmore conversation can be looked at as basically like a form of disrespect to them to some degree. These dudes are the highest paid battle rappers in battle rap without having to work for it. And I don't want to hear what they did on the block, what they did on the corner, what they did before social media got big. But I'm talking about for what battle rap is right now. And if you look at their battles, they resume, it don't even add up to what the average battle rapper is doing in this era. When you see Geechee Gotti them and DNA them, and them brothers be taking like 19, 10, 15 battles a year. That's the common conditioning battle rapper of this era. Mook and Lux probably ain't even got that in their whole entire career on camera. I doubt if they got 19, 20 battles that we can actually go to and look at on camera, on YouTube. I doubt it. But this is the average conditioning for today's battle rapper. 10, 15, 9, 8 battles a year. That's common. And neither one of these brothers may not even have that. And they are the number one highest paid battle rappers in battle rap automatically. I'm talking about it's automatic. They are in a world of their own, and their money is not based upon who they battle. They get paid what they request to get paid. When today's battle rap, your check is based upon who they match you up with. Mook could take a PG and still get 100,000. Same as Lux. One of you top tiers battle with PG, your price got to come down. Like, no, we're not going to pay you that much for him. Well, since you're taking him, do us a favor and take this. Not only that, these dudes only battle every now and then. And when they come to battle, they only do super fights, nothing less. So as I'm looking at this, I'm like, these dudes ain't Mount Rushmore. These dudes is not Mount Rushmore. These dudes is they in their own category. And I'm not going to disrespect God and call it God tier. They're in their own category. And it's not Mount Rushmore. They're in their own category. Because what they doing, nobody else can do. Nobody else can do. Mook got paid over $200,000 not doing nothing. Do you believe that? That man got paid over $200,000 without doing nothing. He got paid for the bridge battle that he didn't have to do. He got paid twice for the 2-on-2 battle without having to do the battle. He got paid 3 times without having to do the battle. That's crazy. The bridge battle went down and he didn't even have to pay for it. I mean, he didn't even have to do it and got paid for it. Then they gave him rock and had to give him another check. Big payout battles. Big payout battles. These dudes is entirely different than what battle rappers is in battle rap. I don't care what Surf say, what Rock say, what Verb say, what Hollow say. Ain't nobody on these dudes' levels right here when it comes to what battle rap is and the business of battle rap and what they do. But I can't call them Mount Rushmore because they worked on back up what Mount Rushmore is. When you got guys real, could you imagine Mook and Lux resume compared to Arsenal's, compared to Verbs, compared to K-Shines, compared to DNA's? Could you imagine they resume? They resume don't even come close to them boys' resumes. But we still can't deny the impact and the star power that they have when it comes to battle rap. They set the standard for battle rap. Because of them, the battle rappers get paid a certain salary. The salary cap starts with them. They set the salary cap. But they only do super fights. They don't do nothing less. They only do super fights. That's another thing that separates them and make them better than battle rapper. The superstar battle rap. They only do super fights. Their resume is nothing but superstars. Well, what's called and considered to be superstars. That's it. They only do super fights. They also solidify your resume. I don't think no battle rapper of importance can retire without having one of these on your resume. I don't think your resume is respected if you don't got Lux or Mook on it. I'm sorry. You got to have at least one of them on your resume for your resume to be respected and considered to put you in the Hall of Fame of battle rap. I'm sorry. They are the standards. That's when you know you arrived. You know you arrived and you solidified when you got Mook or Lux on your resume. If you ain't got Mook or Lux on your resume, it's incomplete. It's incomplete. So Mount Rushmore is for the battle rappers today that's active. These guys are disqualified from Mount Rushmore because they bring too much to the table. So when we having these Mount Rushmore conversations, we can't put these two guys in it. I think both ways it's a disrespect. I think it's a disrespect to Mount Rushmore and it's a disrespect to them. I think it's disrespectful to the Mount Rushmore because of the work that's put in to be on Mount Rushmore. But I think it's a disrespect to them because they automatic superstars without having to put in the work required to be on Mount Rushmore. They like who LeBron James is when he first came to the NBA. Though LeBron was killing and wiping cats out in high school, so you saw his star power, his potential, and how good he is and how dominant he can be. But when he came to the NBA, it was automatic. He already had a $100 million shoe contract deal. He already was ranked the king with a crown on. He didn't even have to work for it. It was already done. But the difference between LeBron is he did put in the work. Even though it was handed to him, even though it was given to him, he still put in the work. And I know Mook and Lux did a lot of things in Harlem on the street, but you can't consider that because so many other people did and put in a lot of work on Harlem streets too. If that's the case here, I should be on here. Sway Severs should be on here. Rex and them should be on here. You know how many people were putting in work on the block in the streets and kicking butt and traveling everywhere that wasn't recorded, that wasn't documented? But these guys are the standard. They solidify. These guys are the standard. They solidify and they establish the salary cap. They establish it. Battle rap revolves around them as far as what the battle rapper level of trying to accomplish is. Every major top battle rapper is trying to get to the level and status of Mook and Lux. The only thing about it is they can never reach it. Perfect example of that is Verb. You can never reach it. Doesn't matter if you beat them. Verb is considered the look. Verb beat both these brothers, and still don't have the demand, impact, respect as these two guys do. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Even though people may say, "Oh, Verb didn't beat them," but not unanimously, but the consensus, most of the consensus overall got Verb beating both these dudes, and yet he's still under them by a mile. He's still under them by a mile, and of no importance. Why? Because he didn't play his cards right. He wanted it. He wanted to be there, but didn't know how to handle it when he got there. He wanted to be there, but didn't know how to handle it when he got there. When the shot was given him, he didn't know how to respect it. He didn't know how to keep it. He didn't know how to use it. He didn't know how to promote it. He became stage fright. He became afraid. And it destroyed him and knocked him down a whole flight and put him right back in line. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. That was crazy. So he didn't respect it. He didn't do what he was supposed to done, and it hurted him. It hurted him. So as a result of it hurting him like that, you see that he still wasn't respected. He was given a seat and had to give it right back up. He couldn't even enjoy sitting in it. He couldn't even get comfortable in it. The quickest he got it, it was taken away from him. Ain't that something, y'all? So when it comes to Lux and when it comes to Mook, let me just say, they shouldn't even be considered to be on Mount Rushmore. They are in a lane of their own. They are in a lane of their own where only they can be. Nobody else. Hollow ain't even there. Hollow not even there. They the only two there. Ain't that something? And it's automatic. It's automatic. They got theirs automatically. That's it. Just skyrocket straight to the top. Oh, this battle rap. Oh, this what y'all building. Oh, this. Well, we number one. Like automatic. Hands down. No debate. No exception to the rule. Just automatic. Number one. Me and him. Nobody else. Close the door. And I don't care how hard you work. I don't care how much work you put in. From what battle rap is and what it's becoming, nobody can actually be in their company. So we got to put them somewhere by themselves, man. And it's crazy because they names speak for themselves. They names alone demand respect, no matter what, no matter who you are. These two the most loved in battle rap and the most hated in battle rap. So no matter what, this what it is. It's what it is. So with that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. Let me know if y'all agree to that. It ain't my judgment. That's some question. It's yours. Shouts out to Mook and Lux. Two of the greatest battle rappers of all time in their own category, in their own lane. So when we having these conversations of Mount Rushmores, we can't put them in the conversation at all. Because again, it's a disrespect to Mount Rushmore and what you have to do to actually be considered on Mount Rushmore. And they don't even have to put in the work like that. So they need to be in the category of their own because they star power and status is automatic. It's automatic. Subscribe to Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's a question. It's yours. Join my Patreon. Click the link in the description box. Join my Patreon. Scroll down to it. Join my Patreon.